Oklahoma Supreme Court says that Black Tulsa Race Massacre survivors get $0 despite being victims of terrorism and mass violence that was sanctioned by the state government of Oklahoma, where they had a whole bunch of law enforcement literally cooperating to steal a whole bunch of resources from Black Tulsans. Meanwhile, in 1996, the families of an Oklahoma City bombing got $50 million to assist them as victims of terrorism and mass violence, and the state didn't have nothing to do with what they had going on right there. Or because they felt like because this dude did this in retaliation for what the state did, and you know what I'm saying, Waco, we're gonna do this right here, and the state took responsibility for that, but they can't take responsibility for what the state did to these Oklahomans in Tulsa. It's crazy. This is America. This is the conservative contradictions that they love to play right here too. Look at these two women faces and everything they ain't been through. This Juneteenth, remember how it illustrates how we free-ish. You know what I'm saying? How we was able to get out of a limbo of being enslaved, but we still ain't necessarily reached that pinnacle of freedom. The institution of enslavement was sanctioned by the government. What happened to these two women right here was sanctioned by the government. And in 2024, the government still feels if what happened to these two women ain't got nothing to do with the government. As kids, they watched their thriving neighborhood with a whole angry mob aided with local authorities burn this thriving community to the ground. And then when they was being raised as adults in their childhood, they watched the same state that terrorized them politically, socially, economically, go into the history books and try to make it where it never happened.
Oh, okay. Gotta call that damn school. That's what she calling me about. I already know.
The state of Oklahoma is cooperating with what's going on in that strip over yonder way across the water. Why they saying this? It's baffling.